the past perfect to describe an action that took place before another action in the past. I sent the email to Leo before I realized my mistake. The words yet and already are often used with the past perfect. I asked him to disregard the message. Luckily, he hadn't treated it yet. By the time I started to say something, my boss had already left.
Friend, at this moment, I will give an example of the simple past and perfect. At this point, I will give only two examples. Question number 1. I plan on working all weekend, but then I reconsider and went to the beach instead. So, answer number 1 is I had planned on working all weekend, but then I reconsider and went to the beach instead. Question number 2. I was late this morning. By the time I get to work, I missed the whole meeting. So, answer number 2 is I was so late this morning. By the time I got to work, I had missed the whole meeting. That's an example of the simple past and past perfect on page 75. Thank you.
So guys, now we're going to learn what is third conditional is. The third conditional sentence describes hypothetical situation in the past. Or the third conditional is used to express the past consequence of an unrealistic action or situation in the past. Here's some example. If he had studied harder, he would have passed the exam. The first action is studying hard. It did not happen, but in the case that he happened, the consequence was passing the exam. The third conditional is very similar to the second conditional, but while the second conditional refers to something unrealistic now or in the future, the third conditional refers to something unrealistic in the past. And how we create the third conditional? How we create it? To make a sentence about the third conditional, we can use this formula. If plus past perfect, would plus have plus verb 3. Use the past perfect in the if clause and would have plus past participle in the main clause. And here's some example about the third conditional. If I'd remembered, I would have brought her something. If I hadn't forgotten, I would have brought her a gift. If she hadn't gone to the party, she wouldn't have met him. Let's look at the following example.
Okay guys, now we enter the explain of the three conditional. For example, number 1, if Henry had made an effort, he would have paid all of his exam. An answer, Henry didn't make an effort. Number 2, if Mike had followed the instruction, he would have made a mistake. An answer, Mike made a mistake. For example, if Luke had become a doctor, she would have become an artist. An answer, Luke become a doctor.